Hello everyone. We are going to take a look at the Petrified Fish Viper today. And here it is. Let me zoom in on it. So we got G10 scales, crossbar lock, ceramic pivot, ball bearings, and we have a reversible wire clip, pocket clip, excuse me. And we have a big cutout. It's also, as I said, a crossbar lock. And it is really smooth. That's me. All right, let me get the flashlight so we can take a look at it a little closer, and I will put the link for this in the description. These are on sale for 13 bucks, and these are cool little flashlights. I even got my mom one for her purse. So this is where you charge it, and you just pull it apart. There's your on and off switch. It's magnetic, and it's got a strong magnet. So let's take a closer look at this knife. Nice jimping on there. It's not milled out very much in the scales, as you can see. It's a back spacer, and if I get it right, you can see there's a little lantern pin. Come on, there we go. My phone is kind of on the edge of about had it. I've had it almost 3 years, so it's got a lot of use, so it doesn't want to focus, but there's your crossbar lock. And the steel on this is the K110, which is basically D2, a really well treated D2. I really like these Petrified Fish knives. And I also got this one, which is a Victor in the blue micarta, which we're not going to do this one today, but look at how deep pocket carry clip that is. And right now on Amazon, a lot of these Petrified Fish knives are on sale. So I picked up this nice clip point. The actions on these are just really smooth. Drop down, shut. But let's go over the Viper, which is like a shilling blade. G10. It is 4.8 ounces. A little heftier. The blade is 3.5. Steel is K110. The hole length is 8.31, and the blade stock is 3 millimeters. The handle is 4.80. Hardness on it is 59 to 61. And let's check out our hardware. Oh, I love these off-grid drivers. So let's check it out and see what we have for hardware. It looks like T8s to me, but let's take a look. Come on. Helps if I, maybe not. No, we don't all have T8s. There's T8 on this back. I think the rest of these are going to be T6s. Yep, T6. The pivot is a T8. But these two are T6s, and we have T8 on the pocket clip and T8 on the pivot. So there we go with that. And let's compare it to a couple other knives for size. And I got out some other shilling blades to compare them. So there we have the CJRB Acacia, and we also have Finesso Cobra. The only other one I can come up with is, oh, I do have the Nightshade, the Vosti Nightshade. But I also have, I don't know if you would call this one, I was going to say the Acor, but really that's not a shilling. Let me get the Vosti Nightshade out. Alright, I found the Nightshade. There we go. So, we got 4 different knives to compare them to. The Viper. There we go. Alright, let's do some cutting. Alright, here's our rope. Let's check it out and see how the Viper does. Wow, that thing cuts really nice. It's got a nice belly for cutting. So that's a good, really cuts well. Now I gotta get the rope stuff off of here. Okay. Let's move on to the cardboard and zoom back out. I'm impressed with the rope. Oh, this thing's a slicer now. Wow. I've heard nothing but good things about this Viper. Wow. I'm impressed with it. I never cut anything until, in fact, I just got this out of the box, so let's check out paper. And I guess I need to learn how to do the paper towel thing too, so I got to do that one of these days. And here we go with the paper, and it's slicey. Wow. Look at that. That's nice. I think I'm going to like this one. Sorry for the birdies. Alright, so there we go with the Viper. Nice, nice, nice. I really like these petrified. I haven't had a petrified fish that I don't like. I really have liked all my petrified fish. And I think I have probably 4 or 5 of them now. So, yeah, I got the Beluga. Now I have a Victor, the Trilobite. And I think I got one more. I can't remember what it is. But there we go with the Viper. And I also wanted to tell you that these are on sale for 15 bucks. So here's a nice Olight. And let me put this on there so you can see it. I'll leave these links in the description. So I really like the clips on these because it's a double clip. And the on and off button works good. So there's quite a few Olights that I really like. And I even have an Olight bolt pin, the Mini 2. And I find this one very handy. If I can get this other part over. Well, anyway. So there's another. These are like 12 bucks. So you can get them in different colors, which I forgot to mention. On the Viper, it comes in, I think, 5 different variations. So you have the black and black, and you have the green and satin, and then you have a gray with gray, and you have a red micarta with satin, and you have a carbon twill with satin, I believe. I'll put the link for that in the description. So there we go with the Viper, and it's smooth. I like it. All right. Oh, and I have one more little update here to tell you guys. So I know you've all been patiently waiting for me to get stuff sent out, and I promise that'll be very soon. What I was doing was I was waiting for something to come in the mail because I felt bad for those giveaways being late. Anyway, I'll show you what I got that's going to be in there for you. And I want to mention Stacy's bolstered blades. She just sent me some really awesome stickers. I do need to get some stickers made for my own channel. And I might do that when I go to Iowa because my mom works at a printing place, so see what we can do. And she also sent me this one with Blade Walker and her. So thank you, Stacy. I appreciate those stickers. And very nice card. And I happen to agree with you. We need more women in the knives and the EDC community. So here's what I got for you guys. I will be sending flashlights. Now I have these Work Pro flashlights and they really work good. It's a pin light. There's 2 batteries in it, so when you get it, you have to take it apart. I'll show you, and there's a little thing in here to keep you from lighting it, you know, going off on accident. So there it is. So I have 4 things to send out, and oops, it's on. All right. So if you're particular, you can tell me if you want a certain color, because I have gray, blue, and pink. So you can tell me if you want a certain color. I really apologize for not getting that sent out. You don't believe me, you don't know how bad I feel about it. That was a mess, and thankfully I got all those back. So they're ready to go. I'm just going to fill this stuff in, and I also will be sending each of you one of these. So it's a little survivor card. I'm going to throw that in there with it. There's what's on it. So you're going to get a flashlight and one of these in your package. Even the person that won the rock. So adding this into that, and you will be getting that. I will send you out, email your receipt of the shipping so you can be aware what's going on. That's all I have for today. I will be going to the mountain again. I have been up there a couple times, but under circumstances that I couldn't do any filming. Anyway, I will be taking a hike and doing some freeze-dried food. So that should be on Monday or Tuesday because our weather has really gotten nice. I'm going to show you what our weather is doing. Believe it or not, we had all those days that like in the 100, upper 90s, and every day it was clouding up in the afternoon, which is not typical for us in Wyoming this time of year. I mean, we can get a thunderstorm, but just so many days where there's gray skies and chances of rain, and it hardly rained, or sometimes it would. Anyway, We have had a high today of 67, and it's supposed to carry on through next week. And not very many chances of getting thunderstorms or rain. And I'm going to be going to Iowa next month sometime, so I'm going up a couple times before I leave so you guys can see it. All right, y'all have a great day. I appreciate all of you watching very much. And it's looking like I'm getting close to 3K. So I already have plans. And I promise, cross my heart, all that, when I do another giveaway, that I will send them out immediately. Myself. I will take them myself. I will not make that mistake again. So there we go. I already have the stuff ready for it. So as soon as it happens, I'm putting it up, I'm drawing in 2 days, and sending it out the next day. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, day, night, whenever you watch this. Bye, everyone.